Oftentimes on Roblox, it seems that there's nothing really worth staying for. All these push factors, bad management, moderation, and the age verification. But there's one game, one masterpiece, with incredible set pieces, choreography, and writing better than some Hollywood movies. You know its name well, Anime Feet Simulator. Unlike most Roblox games, Guts Blackpowder focuses on linear story missions while also combining it with PvE elements and really fun and snappy controls. Yes, I'll admit it, I'm a huge baby when it comes to PvP, and I don't enjoy fighting other players at all. I'd much rather prefer tripping the funny zombies as they stumble over their own arms and break their ankles from these sick dodges. I find it interesting that Fuse, who are the creators of Guts Blackpowder, decided to go a step beyond the regular Roblox zombie AI and kind of make their own pathfinding for the zombies. Things like that are always a huge win for Roblox games, and it shows the devs are going above and beyond to actually develop something new instead of your 50th tactical shooter or World War I game or And while it's not perfect, I'd say it gets the job done, and they're also working on it constantly, which has gotta mean something, right? Now, Roblox is home to some stupidly original concepts, some fun one-off games that you can pick up, maybe waste 30 minutes and move on. But subjectively, I think Guts Blackpowder towers over these other games, like to the clouds I mean, in the way that it actually has voice actors, dialogue between characters, dialogue that's actually funny, which is pretty hard for most Roblox games. It actually has real, well-made choreography, especially the cannons firing on Catacombes de Paris. Fun fact, that's also like the only time, aside from Red Dead Redemption 2, when a game has ever given me chills. Like, it's just so awful. Now, the Napoleonic Wars are a contested topic in video games, because, I mean, who really wants to dress up like a pretty boy and stand in a line and get slewn by cannons in a field, or, march for days to the end, or, like, die of heat stroke, wearing your puffy-ass coats in July weather in the Spain peninsula, and then you get to a battle that takes days on end to complete, because you only have one shot a minute, and it just doesn't seem like fun, right? But I think it's the little things that matter. I feel like the Napoleonic Wars were some of the best military confrontations of the early modern era and, the late modern era, if you count, like, 12 years. I mean, Napoleon was literally the greatest general since Alexander the freaking Great, or perhaps Julius Caesar. And the way that he went around conducting his army with their musket and shot and their dragoons and their cuirassiers just strikes a nerve with me. I love Blood and Iron, by the way. I mean, I'm not going to play it because, again, I'm kind of a coward. Oh, they came from behind! But that feeling of relying on one shot deciding your fate is one of the best feelings in games, and you just can't prove me wrong. I just absolutely wish there were more games about the Coalition and Napoleonic Wars. They're just so freaking cool, dude. Anyways, each little nook and cranny in this game has so much thought and detail put into it. Each prop tells a story, like how these people in Westminster died while still in the pillory, or this open window in Tyrolean village with a bloodstain on the rocks below, implying someone committed suicide. I feel as if it's so much more thought than there deserves to be put into a Roblox game. This is the stuff you'd see from a AAA studio, and for an indie dev team of only 8 people, I think they've truly outdone themselves, and it managed to make it self-disturbing and sad, unlike other games which try way too hard to be like disturbing and traumatic and whatever. It's so lame. What I want you to do is, after you're done watching this video of course, is play Guts Blackpowder and just take a second to look around at the scenery, the environment, and the storytelling. It has so much more depth than you think. Trust me, you will absolutely discover something new about these maps and if you take the time to look around. There's so much to take in, and I honestly can't comprehend that this is an actual Roblox game. It feels like I should have paid money to even access this masterpiece. In conclusion, Guts Blackpowder is not only the best Roblox game I've ever played in my life, but sincerely up there with some of the greats. Even outside of Roblox, I'm talking about Steam, but you'll never take over my baby half-sword, I'm sorry. It might just be my Napoleonic fixation and fear of Blood and Iron because it hurt my feelings, but all these pros and rarely any cons aside from minor glitches or inconsistencies with the uniforms and such have made it absolutely be in my top 5. If you use Roblox in your board, or even if you don't have Roblox, download Roblox, just for this game at least. Pick this game up. You're doing yourself a disservice not experiencing this absolute treasure firsthand. And to Guts Blackpowder and to Fuse Studios, thank you, sincerely, for not only providing a game so important to me and incredibly made for not a single penny, but also expanding my interest of the Napoleonic Wars, linear warfare, and history as a whole. This game has really developed me as a person so much. I can only say thank you. Thank you, Guts Blackpowder. I love you.